Alright, the match is live.
Yeah, sure. Got it.
Dyer's turn to ban.
All right, we are here in the upper bracket of Dota 2 India Championship Season 3, and we have Alexandra botez Sims against TrueStrike. It's a BO3.
10
Winner of this match
seconds.
goes to the finals, I think. That's what it looks like.
5 seconds remain.
Let's see how the match goes. First ban is on the Dire team. Let's see what they pick on. Sorry, they ban
It is Radiant's ban. It
Bristleback.
is
Okay.
Dyer's ban.
So the tanky offlaners are getting banned instantly in the first phase. Some game plan going here and there. Bristleback, pretty tanky. Can give all objectives like safe lane tower, pressure mid tower, stand in front of
10
towers,
seconds
not let the
remain.
enemy take objectives. Even helps Roche.
5
Thanks a lot.
seconds.
natural hood maker. So is the case with Doom. Farms pretty fast with the Devour and Midas. I expect Winter Wyvern to be picked or banned. It's a pretty strong hero.
Radiant's turn to ban.
Grimstroke gets banned out. So seems like there is some mobility heroes which TrueStrike wants to pick. That's why they banned
Dire
Grimstroke.
must choose.
It could be the case that they just want this hero out. Grimstroke offers everything, doesn't he? Has stun, silence, AoE lockdown, leash, and the double spells is a complete bonus. Okay, Dragon Knight gets banned out. Standard
10
offlane ban.
seconds.
Very hard to deal with Dragon Knight really, especially if they go for
5
Blink Dagger Hood.
seconds.
Super easy initiation. One of the things I like about DK is you can be in the human form and blink stun, then become a dragon. That way the stun cannot be dodged even by heroes like Puck. And it's something that you can use for advantage. Nyx Assassin gets picked out by TrueStrike. Pretty amazing position 4. You can first phase this hero because of the Carapace and Impale and the fact that he has Vendetta.
10
So
seconds remain.
you're giving out a lot of information which wards cannot
5 seconds
and play around that
remain.
vision. Also, it's a good counter to a lot of heroes in this patch due to the Carapace and Mana Burn especially. You can rush Aghanims on this
Radiant's
hero
turn to pick.
and just stun people. So it's a competition of Impales, looks like. But they pick a Tusk instantly. Looks like they have some play around going with the Tusk. Very strong early game hero. Level 2 and it's pretty hard to not fight
10
back against a Tusk.
seconds. 5 seconds.
I expect TrueStrike to still go for the Winter Wyvern pick. In the Winter's Curse, Tusk is not able to blink Snowball, save. So that's a bonus. But let's see if they decide to opt for an offlane hero instead. Good options right now available to them are Underlord or
Dire's turn
yeah, can
to
open
ban.
with Puck. Depends. They go for the support Willow. I don't know who's gonna play 4 or 5 between these. So the LAN initiation with Blink Hex, Impale Finger and everything follow through can be
10
repelled with the Dark
seconds
Willow
remain.
Terrorize and
5
follow through
Radiant's
stuns,
turn to ban.
brambles,
It is
etc.
Dire's ban.
They ban out the TA and that looks pretty good. Maybe they have seen the games of Alexndra botez Sim. Tenacity was playing a pretty amazing TA. I
10
saw his
seconds
match
remain.
against one team.
5
He just
seconds
snowballs
remain.
out of control even if he loses the lane. Jungling is something you
It
simply
is
cannot stop.
Radiant's ban.
Drow Ranger is the ban for Alexndra botez Sims. So since there are heroes near which you cannot just come due to Nyx and Willow, that's why they ban out the Drow. Hit and run. Morphling and Mars get banned out. Mars, amazing ban there because you can just have Arena and just terrorize people and you just win the team fight right there. At least 2 heroes die there,
10
especially if they are
seconds.
supports. Morphling gets banned out since they don't have any
5
control on
seconds.
Morph. All the spells
It is
so
Radiant's
far
ban.
look pretty strong, it seems. Disables, stuns, nukes. In the first picking phase, that's what it looks like. Luna gets banned out, another ancient farmer. So I can see
The
that they have
stalwart will
banned like
hold
4
till weak seconds
ancient
foster.
farming heroes. TrueStrike that is. Manuel pretty much knows
seconds
that
remain.
Ancient farming is the meta. You just want to quickly run into the jungle after laning phase as a position 1 or 2, even as 3 sometimes. What do they choose to ban? I think so they should not go for any offlane hero bans because they will
Radiant must
lose a slot on
choose.
the mid hero or a carry
Dire's
hero to be
turn
banned.
to pick.
And they ban out Ursa and go for the Timbersaw instantly. Timbersaw still might have his own problems due to Nyx and Dark Willow. You know the root is very much of a trouble, but let's see how they play around it. Reactive armor, pretty strong. And since they take out Ursa,
10 seconds
so
remain.
there is practically no hero who can stop
5
Timbersaw from running at them in lane.
seconds.
Drow Ranger is taken out. Ursa is taken out. They're short on time. That's what I know. 45 seconds. Let's see if they have picked. I think so. They should go for Puck. It's still open, but the snowball save is there. You can break an Aghanim's coil with snowball save, and it doesn't matter. Puck is good to play around Nyx and Dark Willow as well. You can leash people and you can terrorize them. They're running out of ideas, it seems, or maybe having some kind of debate as to what hero to pick right now. Let's see what they pick. Six seconds. It's all coming down to the clock.
Radiant must choose.
Tinker!
They go for a Tinker. I don't know if that's a good hero to take objectives, but Tinker is pretty strong at nuking heroes all across the map. The problem is now they truly lack tanky heroes.
10 seconds.
And since Alexndra botez Sims have
5
taken out like 4
seconds
tanky
remain.
heroes from the draft during ban phase, I want to see what TrueStrike answers for the hero which can absorb damage. We have the 4th picks coming in for both the teams.
Dire's turn to pick.
They go for a Juggernaut. Now, Juggernaut is just unstoppable. There's very less these 3 heroes can do to deal with Juggernaut. Of course, a Nyx who is invisible if he impales and there's follow through of Tinker and Dark Willow.
10 seconds remain.
This hero can get bursted definitely. But
5
I
seconds.
do
Dire's
feel like the
turn to
healing
pick.
ward could be a problem.
Night Stalker.
Dark Willow can definitely take care of the healing ward with her second spell attack
Radiant's
range.
turn to
Snipe
ban.
out the dark healing ward. They go for a Night Stalker. So Night Stalker isn't very tanky to be honest. But yeah, during the night time, this hero can definitely take over the map.
10
They have 2
seconds.
assassination heroes, Nyx and Night Stalker.
5 seconds remain.
So I do consider Lion to be out of the equation if they get the jump on him, that is. It all depends on Lion's positioning right now. The teamfight ability seems to be lacking on TrueStrike, and they ban out Invoker, so they just don't want to give any more teamfight to the Radiant, and they ban out the Slark because Slark has good night vision, is able to run away, is able to completely
10
just
seconds
dispel
remain.
the Timbers of a spell buff, the Impale, the Hex,
5
and even Shadow
seconds.
Dance to run away from an Omni Slash, and he can bounce out from the Dusk Shards. I think so. Even the Dispel
Dire
works
must
on
choose.
Boulder Sponge. Like you just come on the ground quickly and you can run away. They go for an Ember Spirit ban. I like this ban, pretty good. Faceless Word is the last ban, so I don't understand the Ember Spirit ban because you have Nyx and Dark Willow,
Radiant's turn
who can
to
pretty much
pick.
counter the Ember Spirit. Okay, so their tanking options have been answered. Medusa is the carry they go for,
Puck.
Select your hero. Make the
and
ultimate
they just go
choice.
for Puck instantly. So they are probably gonna use the coil and just run away if the stone case is on. And if they try to break the coil and chase them, uh, that's questions answered. Let's see how it goes. A lot of nukes available on both the teams is what I see. Although the nuking ability on the Radiant seems much more strong, I cannot imagine how much even the Medusa would be able to tank in a Tusk third spell buff and Omni Slash. And Juggernaut Shard is just pretty strong. Let's see what the game goes like. So we have Peep on the Lion. This guy has been really good this tournament. When it comes to positioning, I would really tell people to watch out for his games. I also feel like the Dark Willow can change the game completely. Man, Puck can just dodge all the spells. Unless Night Stalker gets on top of the Fairy Dragon, they simply don't have a chance to kill the Puck. I like that last pick. And Medusa is good. Ancient farmer, like I was saying before during the cast. Okay, so we have Nemesis on the Tinker, Manuel on the Medusa. So the captain is their carry.
A doodle for
We
the
have
ages.
Night Stalker being played by Big Boss.
Your talents surpass your level.
Pampo is gonna play the Nyx. That's what looks like their position for. And Dark Willow is gonna be played by Alicia. Peep is gonna handle the Lion. And we're gonna have pause instantly. I couldn't even get the hands on this side of the map.
You might wish to retract your last move.
Now they will genius. Suffer. I predicted all of this, all of it.
So we have Peep on the Lion, Mr. Devil on the Timber Saw. That looks like they're off lane. We have a Chinese named player on the Puck. We have Yukata on the Juggernaut, and Carl is playing the Tusk. Wanna see what their position 4 and 5 and laning is looking like. Do they decide to swap the lanes or what? They hand out a sentry ward to the Tinker. Just a couple of chat spams and lines of hero voice lines being spammed.
Oh, hell yes.
So they're saying that you can go when you're ready. And let's see if they resume the game. I do see a couple of interesting laning matchup theories in this game. Man, honestly, the Juggernaut is not answered that well, is what it looks like. Even in a Stone Gaze, he can still fight with an Omni Slash and go for Aghanims with the Shard. So he has another small Omni Slash, it's the Swift Slash and Blade Fury. So with Blade Fury, he can completely just run at heroes. The ability to Rosh is pretty strong on the Radiant.
A battle seeks resolution.
Okay, I don't seem to have the camera control. Oh, we have a taunt coming in. That's the helicopter. Submarine helicopter doing the taunt.
You can't control the camera? I've
Yeah,
given
I'm
it
not
to
good
you.
with the camera.
Do one thing, just completely like log out from the game and log in back.
What do I do? Just disconnect the game?
Yeah, completely like turn off the Dota and then
First blood.
log
Acha.
in.
Okay, 1 second. I'll do it.
My kind, but first,
Guys,
this.
I'm sorry if I've missed any kind of action. I did hear some impale
30
sounds.
seconds and counting.
I'll see to it that I can control the camera and view you everything, all the action that is going on in the upper bracket finals. So I just reconnect now, right? Okay, now I'm able to do it. Thanks, man, SG. Oh, there is action going on. First blood has already fallen for Alexndra botez Sims. They give one more kill and they trade the kill for the position 1. Medusa actually dies and they're okay with trading Carl's life for it. Oh, a tip comes out. 0 minutes into the game, tipping has already begun.
Hello.
Ward plays here.
Yes.
That's for the Tinker because they want him not to get ganked. Standard action going on. Carl walks his way to top. He has boots. That's gonna help him reach the lane faster.
Hello.
They just decide to land the harassment on the Night Stalker. Top lane, range creep secured by this Mystic Snake, Medusa. Timbersaw goes for the second spell. Timber Chain is what he has leveled up. Dark Willow is actually joining them. I want to see who died actually over there. So Alicia got the kill and it was Nyx who died first. Looks like the first blood was taken by Juggernaut. At least that is what it looks like by the gold. Real quick boot coming in from the Juggernaut. They can actually run at the Nyx or Night Stalker. Night Stalker actually TP'd base because he was getting harassed and jumped. Looks like they landed the Impale spin combo and he just TP'd out to safety. Could have TP'd over here. Tower region and stuff. So Nyx gets the solo XP. Secures the range creep. Burns the mana of Juggernaut. Top lane. Trades going on here and there. Trying to zone out each other. Puck is actually gonna use the rocket. Puck is actually gonna use the orb and skill up phase shift to dodge the rocket. Oh, what do we have here? So the Nyx is trying to be annoying and just block the pull camp here by standing on the spawn box, and Lion is just trying to harass him. Beep could be in trouble here. I guess not. The Tango region is there. Magic Stick is still available. Water Rune grabbed by the early bottle on the puck. Tinker has a bottle too. So I do see that he has some more stats than the Tinker. This could be advantageous in the favor of Puck. It goes for a clarity. And I think so he's gonna build into a boot directly.
Are you okay?
A lot of brambles coming out on the top lane. I don't have my attention at the top lane much. Range creep. Gonna be secured with just a right click, quelling blade damage kicking into the play. Hey man, Nisarg, I see you on the YouTube channel. Who is this caster? It's your friend. It's your friendly neighborhood caster. Deny coming in from the Juggernaut. Could have secured it with the Impale or else the Void. So it's an empty bottle on the puck. Looks like Tinker is harassing him a lot. The Water Rune gets used here. We'll just view the last hits for the moment, okay? Timbersaw is leading the last hits charts. Oh, he's gonna dodge the brambles. What a good play. There's brambles here, you know, you can just walk around the way as if you're trying to dodge them. And there's a creep wave. Brambles get used. Oh, he does get connected with the bramble. Doesn't matter, has 12 stacks on the armor. He actually wants to get the regen from the creeps hitting him. Carl has a tranquil boots, so this Tusk is gonna be very fast. Water runes being collected. Oh, Nyx actually denies the water rune on the puck by picking it up at the bottom. I think so Carl could have rotated at bottom at the mid lane to help with the rune securing for puck, considering Timbersaw is unkillable by just these two alone. Mystic Snake alone isn't gonna kill him, and puck spells,
Smart money.
Dark Willow spells need time to be landed. Puck is just gonna push the wave. We have the 5-minute timer coming in. Oh, there's an impel coming out here, and the Peep is just gonna get back. Puck, Timbersaw, and Juggernaut seem to be top of the charts. I cannot believe the Medusa is having 15 CS. What could be the reason? The last hits is something Medusa is lacking. Was it the first blood? Or was it the Levitt advantage? Fact that he Timbersaw keeps pressuring him? I don't know. I should keep an eye on this lane more. Tinker is doing pretty decently with last hits. Gonna go for the March max build with rearm to be able to clear the jungles. I don't see any stacks for him so far. But yeah, this is all because... Okay, Dust decides to run here. Coil is thrown on the Tinker. The shards miss, but the third spell is there. Dark Willow is gonna come back. Do they decide to commit on him? The snowball is being thrown out. Looks like Carl is dead here.
That one hurt.
And Nemesis takes a good juke on the trees to throw away Carl's life. That's no problem. I think so the spells could have been landed much more efficiently. Tinker throws away the voice line. This is probably gonna trigger the Tusk. And there's a ward coming in here. Top lane, pretty much the same thing. I do see Timbersaw with his 18 reactive armor. He's soon gonna be 6 and he can start making moves across the map. Carl is actually trying to find some information if there are any camps stacked. He does run into Willow. He has this information now. We have a pause coming in. So it's 2-all at the moment on the kills board, but I see a significant lead of 2k gold coming into the hands of Radiant. Well, this is interesting. Medusa just TP'd away as soon as Timbersaw jumped on her body. That's what it looked like. Medusa is in base, regen. I think so he had some idea going on when the Tinker was ganked and the Tusk died. The fact that Timbersaw, was able to grab some solo XP and he could be hitting level 6 any time. So that was a good play by Medusa. But he's already lacking in last hits, so if I was part of this skirmish, I would probably be scared.
Masterful mark.
Wow, Frozen Razor casting. Thanks, man, Vikrant. I hope you enjoy my cast. You have couriers flying all across the map. Oh, is that the bands of Elven Skin? And it's the Medusa's bands of Elven Skin? Yeah, looks like it. People, you go for Windlace on position once so that you can move from camp to camp faster. And moving from camp to camp faster helps you farm faster. I know it's just a 250 gold item, but 20 move speed, come on, man. The Timbersaw does a great job of keeping this range creep alive, and the siege units are kicking in. Fortification comes out from the Dire. This tower looks like it's gonna fall. He actually zoned out the Medusa all the way to the fountain. So that was a great move by Mr. Devil.
Makes the ultimate sacrifice.
There is very less the Dark Willow can do right now to stop this tower from getting punched down more, and Timbersaw is just tanking hits, making sure the siege unit stays alive and healthy. We're going into the jungle, used a march. Oh, we have a double stack here. I think so Dark Willow did it. Never saw Nyx in this lane, so it has to be the Dark Willow.
Dire should look to their top tower.
However, this information is available due to the Carl's ward, which he planted here
Dire's
after he
top
dived
tower is
mid-tier
under
1 tower.
attack.
Oh, Carl's looking at like he's in trouble. He was actually trying to
Dire's top
place a ward
tower
here
is
and steal a bounty rune. Unsuccessful. 7 minutes 30 seconds. That's when the second bounty rune was picked up here. So it was unclaimed for the whole time. They were probably leaving it for Tinker to bottle it. Another ward and sentry comes out from the Radiant and Dire in the top side. Let's look at Juggernaut's itemization. Okay, his courier actually died, and it seems
Dire
like
should look
he's
to
going
their
for the
middle
Maelstrom
tower.
build. Oh, we have a fight of impales going on. So both the cores are stunned. Juggernaut and Night Stalker get stunned at the same time. We have action going on here. Tinker actually dies. Can the Nyx be... Oh, Dark Willow decides to cancel the TP.
Dire's
And
middle
Carl is
tower
alive.
is
And they
under
actually
attack.
turn it around. They actually kill the Nyx again.
There is
So,
little
so
hope for
the
Dire's
kill is
middle
grabbed.
tower.
And Timbersaw just punishes Dark Willow because Dark Willow doesn't have his spells of cooldown. They just run at each other. This Timbersaw is not willing to give up this area. He knows this vision planted by Carl is aggressive and useful. Lan is helping and just playing around the Timbersaw. Are they gonna actually steal the rune or no? Night Stalker is just thinking of picking up the bounty rune. He does finally decide to pick it up.
A prize.
Wow, PP is actually really close to hit level 6. I wanna see some Finger of Death action. Combined with Puck and Tusk, this is pretty easy. Juggernaut is leading the last hits with 70 last hits and 18 denies. So I think so we are gonna have a lot of XP problem for Night Stalker. He is about to hit level 6 and he was alone for some time. And if his first night, which is already gonna become a daylight in next few seconds here, man, they might not be able to use the Night Stalker as they were planning to. But nonetheless,
Dire should
there
look
could be
to
some
their top
pressuring
tower.
around the 10-minute mark due to the
Dire
siege units.
structures are
Medusa decides to come
fortified.
in and bomb mid.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Oh, the Medusa gets caught. He actually doesn't have Stone Gaze. He might die
Dire's
here.
courier has been
Peep goes
killed.
for a courier snipe and just drains the mana
Radiant's
of
courier
the
has
Medusa.
been killed.
The snowball completes the kill on the Medusa. They
Just a
bring
little
everyone
There is little
in the
hope
mid
for
lane
Dire's
to
middle
fight.
tower.
Nyx is being Nyx is chasing the Tusk. Is the Puck gonna die here? He actually has an orb. He is actually gonna turn it around.
It's
May you
probably not
ride
a problem. Probably.
Oh, great play coming in by the Radiant. The Tusk shards actually securing the movement
Dire's
block.
bottom tower
And
is
Puck
in
just
danger.
TPs to base, to
Radiant's
safety,
middle
and he's
tower
already walking
is
down
under
mid.
attack.
They took a very good fight at the 10-minute mark, didn't
Dire's
they?
top tower is
And
under attack.
Peep is finally gonna be level 6. He must be wishing so hard to grab that Finger of Death kill on the Medusa. To have that one extra charge. But it's fine. He's gonna use the Finger of Death for a better team fight maybe. Haste Rune being bottled by the Puck.
Dire's middle tower
Medusa is
under
starting
attack.
to farm this area of the jungle. Timbersaw is still not willing to leave this lane. He actually gets rooted. The stun is gonna follow through. Timbersaw finally dies. This is a great play coming in, and that's
There
when they
is
decide to
little hope
snipe
for
the
Radiant's
Medusa
middle tower.
and the Finger
Dire's
of Death kill.
bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom
Sorry,
tower
my
has
camera
fallen.
control is probably off the mark, but I just want to give some attention. Timbersaw actually dealt heavy amounts of
Dire are
damage to a
scanning
tier
for
2 tower
enemies.
at minute 11 with the siege unit's help. And him dying over here is completely fine because they got
structures are
Medusa in their
fortified.
triangle and a Finger of
There
Death.
is little hope for
charge.
Dire's middle
Let's see if the
tower.
kill was taken by Peep. Yeah, it's true.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Peep is actually gonna go for the 4 staff because he knows the roots coming from the
Dire's middle tower
Dark
has
Willow
fallen.
is something they don't have an answer for. Juggernaut, he decides to go for the Yasha first, and then it's the Javelin coming in the courier. Is he gonna swap the items? Yes, he does. A fight breaking it over here. Timbersaw decides to join them mid. A big terrorize coming in. Impale, amazing impale by the Nyx. Oh, that's a great fight. And a turnaround. Devil dies, Dusk dies. It is possible the Puck has lost his life over here, but he actually goes for the Aegis rune. Sentry ward planted. He's still alive. Oh,
Fortified their
beautiful
structures
play by
against
Dyer.
attack. Radiant's bottom tower is in danger.
Man, this is such a chaotic fight. But at the end of the day, Dyer come up with the
Radiant's
better
top
trade,
tower
I feel,
is under attack.
because Omnislash couldn't get any kills, and they did use all their spells. A beautiful terrorize coming from the Dark Willow. Nyx is actually hunting the Puck. He actually doesn't have mana, and the rocket is missed.
Taken.
Ah, the mana weapon secures the kill. Puck is finally dead. Oh, the laser! The laser is going to keep him alive. Timbersaw, he's planning to chase him. No, he cannot. Dark Willow and Nyx. Juggernaut farming after he used his Omnislash here. I think so he wasn't having the information that Nyx Vendetta was still available, which is why the Omnislash stopped here. And that was a great play by Nyx. No matter how many times you try to have a good fight, plays like these coming at the right time can actually save your life and probably game. They just get some D-wards here. Sentry wards being D-warded by both the heroes. Oh, they actually run into the Tinker. Another finger kill. 4 heroes at top. I don't think so. Tinker should be farming in this area. This jungle area is simply not safe for Tinker. And this area is required by Medusa. So actually they need to make some moves to get some space off the map from the Radiant. Timbersaw with the hood. Gonna tank heavy loads of damage. They actually get the sentry ward out, so looks like there's gonna be short play. No, they don't decide to go for the Nyx. Heavy TVs coming in at top. Are they actually gonna kill him? Oh, he actually runs away. They turn it around.
Radiant's bottom tower is in danger.
Looks like Timbersaw is gonna die here. The healing ward. The healing ward. No? Okay, Timbersaw dies. Terra is completely missing. Stone Gaze coming in. That's a very bad Stone Gaze, really. Juggernaut just Omnislashes, gives the Night Stalker and get back. Terra is completely missing, guys. It was the Juggernaut's Blade Fury, because of which Terrorize didn't do anything. Puck is just playing around with them at this point. Tinker decides to farm mid right away. He knows nothing he can do over there. Call actually dives in deep. They know there's no Stone Gaze, so they can just fight. But now they call in the Nyx's help, and Nyx can actually help them get the kills. Spike Carapace used incorrectly, maybe they can kill him. They actually saw it. Is he gonna use the Hex on him? Magic Stick. Runs into the root. He's still alive. Looks like Carl could have made a better play over there with the snowball and an impale coming from the Lion. Lion is still alive, guys. Timbersaw comes in round. Puck has the coil in 10 seconds. Medusa has no mana, and SB gets sniped out by the Tinker. That is annoying, but you lose your carry. That's something you don't want to have happen. Man, the healing ward position over here in this fight. So then there's some downtime going on. Tinker is not gonna stop defending top lane, and looks like Radiant has acknowledged that okay, we actually can't push this now. Nyx is gonna get some information. Nyx is gonna go for the Aghanim Scepter. We have Urn of Shadows coming from the Night Stalker. I don't see practically how that could be helpful considering they have a healing ward. But yeah, Spirit Vessel could be pretty
Dire's
helpful.
top tower
Can help
is
you
under
get
attack.
the Timber Saw down real quick. Even a lot of March of Machines coming at the top lane, and they just get back. They actually want to try and kill someone, but they just back off each time. Bottom lane area of the map is open for farming. Oh, they find the Medusa here. Hex is opening. Terrorize is used only on the Tusk. He's probably gonna die.
Top tower.
Oh, you thought you were winning?
That's
Dire
pretty
have
deep to
fortified
go
their
in
structures
without your
against
cores.
attack.
All of the cores of Radiant are at top, and I don't know. Dusk could have just backed out. Looks like Peep just bailed on him and said, oh, actually we cannot get this kill, and we just run away. He gets caught in the root and he's dead.
Silence.
Nyx Assassin gets coiled and spin. Looks like he's dead. The healing ward micro. The healing ward is taken out. Juggernaut is actually getting back. They don't have a coil. They can kill the Timber Saw. Oh, Juggernaut is actually waiting. He's actually gonna Omni Slash them. Ah, beautiful turnaround. The Juggernaut and Timber Saw are having hell of a communication. Nothing their Tinker and Medusa can do to help them. They just know that we can just kill them here, stand, and he goes for the Manta style already. So all the dispels are gonna be there. Regeneration rune here, which nobody's picking. Looks like Puck is gonna bottle it. Juggernaut is snowballing out of control. They're once again entering the triangle. They know this is the area where Medusa is gonna find her comeback gold and XP, and they just don't want to give it. Objectively speaking, Radiant is playing really well. Medusa also knows that this area is not safe. This ward vision actually helped her get the information that they're bottom. They are going for the Timber Saw. Is the Timber Saw killable?
Under attack.
Oh, the Stone Gaze gets thrown out and they just run away.
A pity.
Wait, what? That was a bad Stone Gaze.
Gather round.
Ah, the Dark Willow dies before he could show off the Terrorize.
My finest work.
Man, once again, they are unable to land their spells, and Radiant completely just runs at them. Dark Willow dies before they can throw the Terrorize off, and unfortunately, Medusa dies because the Terrorize save is not there. Night Stalker just trying to complete the Spirit Vessel. He just probably has the communication going on like, hey guys, if we have Spirit Vessel, we can actually then kill the Timber Saw even. Interesting. We have the
There
Tinker
is
with the
little
Blink
hope for
Dagger.
Dire's middle tower.
I mean, the Tinker pick is pretty fine, but the Juggernaut healing ward is
Dire's
something
middle tower
that
is under
completely
attack.
negates the Tinker damage. Oh, looks like Impel was being casted.
Radiant's bottom
Ice
tower
shards
is
get
under
thrown out.
attack.
Free tier to tower.
Dire's middle tower
Timber
is
Saw
under
says,
attack.
I will tank the tower. Wait a minute. Looks like Dar is actually making a lot of mistakes. They're just trying to get a move done. I feel like they could use the Nyx vision. Medusa gets coiled and he uses Stone Gaze immediately. Snowball gets thrown out. Wow, beautiful play coming there from Carl. The snowball play was huge. Impale secures the kill on the Dark Willow. The TP here is cancelled by Night Stalker. No, it was the
Dire's
Nyx, my
bottom
bad.
tower
I'm
is
sorry.
under attack.
Probably Tinker, okay? Guys, I'm
Dire's
sorry.
bottom
Both the
tower
TPs
is
are
no
available.
more.
It was the Tinker's TP.
Illusion.
Courier just waiting here on the secret shop. It could be somebody's armor. I'm just gonna turn on the network now. Oh, they decide to go on the tier 3s already.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I like this skill build from Nyx. The mana burn is actually useful. Or they can kill the Timber Saw. He has Spirit Vessel. Nice.
Ooh, they never miss.
Timber Saw completely unaware that there was a Spirit Vessel available. Looks like Puck is gonna die too.
Radiant's
Can he
top
blink
tower
out
is
in
under
time?
attack.
No. So great team fight coming in from the tile. That's what they needed. The Night Stalker with all his spells. 4 down. Juggernaut is just gonna TP at top.
Sustains. Gold remains.
Beautiful, beautiful. So that's why you need to wait for your item timing. This is so important, guys. You wait around the night time, which was Dark Ascension, and so he could essentially chase all of their heroes, silence all of them. Spirit Vessel the Timbersaw, that's how they started, and then there's no tanking hero. Juggernaut, however, reads this movement and just runs away.
Invisibility.
Oh, Timbersaw actually gets stunned. Oh, he uses the Force Staff. There is a miscommunication over here. The Force Staff was used by Alicia. This could have been an easy kill with the Spirit Vessel. I know it's daytime, but the fact that he was Spirit Vessel and Tinker could TP and use his nukes, because Timbersaw had no defensive items except for Hood of Defiance, which does pretty less against a Spirit Vessel buff. Oh, they actually use a smoke. Are they trying to go into their jungle? They don't want to use their smoke to break it on the call. Looks like they have no clue that they are doing Roche. They drop a ward here. After dropping a ward here, that's something that they actually have an idea about. Are they gonna be there in time? Can they steal it? There's a sentry ward here. They just decide to get back. Oh, can they disengage successfully? The Timbersaw is actually running at them. Okay, the Invis comes in. There is a sentry ward here, however. The coil is being used on the Night Stalker. Night Stalker is hexed, impaled, punched into the air. He dies. Silence securing the kill. They actually don't stop fighting. Man, what is this brawl? Oh, 3 stun, but it's just 1 level on the Carapace, and that's something that doesn't stun many heroes for much duration. Free tier to tower. Juggernaut has the Omni Slash as the Aegis. He's ready to go. He even has an Aghanim Shard consumed. Timbersaw ready to tank all the damage in the world. He knows Night Stalker is dead. Who has Spirit Vessel? Hawk actually jumps in with the blink. Oh, Timbersaw is dead. Amazing. The Tinker Aghanim is helping them win the fight.
This is outrageous.
Wow, they actually defend the base pretty well. I must say, Dire is amazing at defending thanks to the Tinker. Oh, the Aghanim Shard coming into play? Is he gonna... Yeah, that he does. Oh, that's the big Omni Slash being used. Once again, Vendetta dodge. But he gets the Shard play off with the spin and with the right clicks. Puck has died somewhere else. Looks like he got sniped by the Night Stalker. Oh, the silence is on CD. Can they impale him? Does he just TP? Oh, they get the Night Stalker. They trade Carl's life. Carl bought back to save his Night Stalker. To save his Juggernaut, I mean. And that's amazing. I actually like these types of plays so much. When you just sacrifice yourself to make sure Juggernaut lives. And Juggernaut spin TPs away. So hats off to Carl's sacrifice over there, man. They actually got the Night Stalker while he died. So the buyback is completely worth it in my opinion. Tinker though. This Tinker is going ham now. And a few more defensive fights. If Dire wins, Medusa could get completely her items and start to deal massive amount of damage in team fights.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Buck is having 2000 gold. He's just thinking what item to make, being very patient. Gonna get the level 18 first. That's what it looks like. 1 null talisman in the backpack. I see how this 4 stuff is actually very good, you know, because usually you go for a blink dagger on a lion, but he knows that he needs to 4 stuff his allies away from the Night Stalker silence. And that's amazing itemization coming there right from Peep. I want to see what Carl has made. Carl has gone for the blink dagger, so the communication is solid. He is the one who's gonna pull off the initiation or else the snowball save. Actually, it's the Timbersaw initiating, but I feel like he needs a Lotus Orb to get the buff dispelled. And so many single target spells returned. And yeah, he's going for the Lotus Orb. He says, no, I'm not gonna deal with the damage from Spirit Vessel. The debuff is strong against his passives, against his Eternal Shroud.
Regeneration.
Great itemization plan coming from the Timbersaw. I see how
Radiant's bottom
Aghanim's
tower
is
is
coming
under
close to the Nyx. That could be very useful. Just becomes invisible and burn the mana of the heroes from a safe distance. They coil the Night Stalker.
Fear quiets magic.
Oh, actually trying to man fight over here. Oh, great terrorize over there. It's actually gonna catch the Tusk, who had the punch. He was about to punch him.
Radiant's bottom tower
Juggernaut
is
just
under attack.
sidesteps, but they know now. They don't have terrorize, and they can try to go ahead. Man, it's really hard to defend. But they will be able to defend. Tinker doing everything he can to split push, has a shard, defensive metrics.
Radiant's bottom tower
Gonna
is
get
under
thrown
attack.
out on Night Stalker or else the Medusa. It provides 50% status resistance. How good is that? So if you get coiled for a long time, this is the answer. Blink out done by the Puck. They are actually chasing the Puck. Night Stalker says, no, guys, we need to take the outpost. It's 30-minute mark.
Juggernaut!
They actually find the Nyx over here, and Nyx is probably gonna impale the Puck, burn his mana. He's probably dead. They even catch the Dark Willow.
I am the snowball.
That's a very good fight. Fighting under vision. And still, I feel like they overestimated their abilities over there. Because Medusa and Night
Radiant's
Stalker weren't
bottom
there
tower
with them.
is under attack.
Some miscommunication going on there, maybe.
Interesting.
They just decide to spam the Matrix. Timbersaw says, I'm just gonna run in, use Lotus Orb.
Fancy feeding you here.
They actually use the Omni-Slash here.
Structures are fortified.
They use the Fortification.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Stone Gaze out. Omni-Slash out. Healing Ward out. Lotus Orb. It was used
Tuck out.
so that he could not die. He didn't have the Spirit Vessel buff. Man, this might be a game that might go long, on and on for like 40 minutes at least. The defense is too
Radiant's
strong
bottom
on
tower
Dire.
is under attack.
Tinker's just gonna continue to split push top. Does he have vision of... Yeah. He knows he's here. TP's out to safety. When they use a smoke, they decide to go right away. They just say it's 30-minute time. The siege units... Tinker is actually gonna wait here. He's gonna ping. Like, guys, we can kill them here. Just come here.
Invisibility.
Dusk is coming here. Dusk is actually gonna use... Oh, he actually knows. He actually knows. Something's going on. His timbers are dead here. Looks like he is. Oh, the Lotus Orb Dispel. Nah, that's not enough. I know he's dead here. Mr. Devil is completely out of position. I mean, I don't blame him. They think that they are trying to get some farm. Night Chopper runs at Carl. Carl is probably gonna live.
Roll back the light.
They actually can turn this around. Night time is over. He impale dodges. Such a good play. Such a good play coming from Carl, but he actually gets terrorizes after that. Dark Willow
A worthy
dying.
fool.
Is that the real Medusa? Stone Case TP.
Here I am. Dominating.
Oh, dude, they actually get Carl over there with the Tinker spams, but he's gonna get coiled and Tinker
My
dies.
blade has
I know
tasted
they're
better.
gonna walk mid now. Because if they do, it's gonna be costing them a Tinker buyback because Medusa doesn't have Stone Case. And there's a boss coming in. Time for a water break, says Juggernaut.
The quest for ultimate glory.
Alright, and we're back.
continues.
Resumes coming in. Call, man, beautiful play here by dodging the impale from the Nyx. But you know, the impale was being followed by Terrorize, so I don't blame him.
Silence.
Some good dodging coming in from here. The silence is off the mark. He just uses Vendetta. That actually helps him live. Are they gonna be able to defend without the Tinker? Oh, Medusa actually has the Aghanims. They're actually damaging the tower. Wow. Look at the shard from Timbersaw. This is actually taking out the tower. Actually stuns. Oh, great impale coming from the Nyx. The heating pot is saving them. The force staff coming in from Peep, clutching to save. Make sure the Juggernaut lives over there. He has no mana. So Dire do manage to do a great thing, which is make sure that Tinker doesn't have to buy back, and that's great. Although there is collateral damage on the tier 3 tower, nothing they can do about. Best case scenario has been achieved for Dire. Night Stalker goes for the Dome of Knowledge. Looks like he says, I really need this bonus damage to take care of the enemy supports, and he's gonna opt for a BKB. This Night Stalker is actually becoming very impactful. I know for some reason there is some good saves on both the teams. Snowball on this side, Dark Willow Terrorize on this side. I honestly feel like when it comes to base defending, Medusa and Tinker are not gonna be a huge problem. Oh, he's actually trying to find the Tinker. He is 4 seconds too late. Great attempt there by Puck. He actually has Aghanims, so the BKB which Night Stalker is making could be already answered. But there's nothing Night Stalker can do about it because he needs to go for the BKB still against the Lion. Lion already up with Aeon Disc. Holy moly. This guy is actually not gonna die in fights right away. He knows he's playing against a Tinker and Medusa. Man, Peep's itemization is probably too impressive. One can simply not ignore the position 5 impact that Peep can bring.
Eager to know Dire's whereabouts.
Even Tusk's itemization was great. Going for the blink, going for the force staff, 2 force staff, that's more than enough. Nothing Dire can do about this Roche. They are just trying to farm the triangle. So Cheese picked up by the Timbersaw. Shard is being used by... Let me see, okay. They still have the Shard, I think. Yeah. Looks like the Shard...
Dire structures are fortified.
Wait a second. Yeah, there we go. Shard consumed by Puck. Just what I was expecting. This silence can knock off and deal bonus damage. One of the best shards in the game. Timbersaw is actually stunned. He's gonna use mana drain. Man, that Lion shard is so good. The game of Aghanims and shards, really. A big Bramble Maze coming in. And I must say, this is one of the best defensive lineups I've seen. Impale coming out, latches to no one.
Dire's bottom tower is
Timbersaw
under attack.
is in deep trouble even though Dark Widow has an Aghanim shot. He just runs at the Dark Willow. Looks like the Dark Willow might be dead. He's still alive.
Stay near.
Force staff each other. They use the Aghanim coil on the Medusa, on the Night Stalker. Terrorize coming in on the Lion. His Aeon Disc is still there. Omni Slash, huge Omni Slash, killing everyone. Medusa just bought his Aghanim. He does not have buyback. The Dark Widow gets taken by Peep. What a great finger. It's only Tinker and Night Stalker against them. Silence giving him. Peep, finally, they earned his procs. They will actually take the bottom racks without any problem. The Lotus Orb is reflecting some spells. Ah, beautiful Manta style by the Juggernaut. You know, like he uses the Manta to get the debuff on the laser. They can kill the Juggernaut, but he has an Aegis. And Timbersaw actually cannot be killed. He'll probably use the Flamethrower. Come on, friend, use the Flamethrower. They say we have enough
Bottom
damage.
barracks are under
Peep is
attack.
positioning so well to get the Tinker. Oh my god, good reflexes by the
Radiant's
Tinker.
top tower
Blinks out
is
right
under
away when he sees Peep forcing towards him. Mana drain. Impale connecting on no one. The puck is probably dead here. No, he
You thought
lives.
me gone, did you not?
Juggernaut Aegis gets taken out. Next is probably gonna burn his mana again.
Radiant's top
Juggernaut
tower is under
goes for the
attack.
safe play. Uses Blade Fury spin
Got
and
it.
hits the tower. He actually has a Lotus Orb buff on him as well. So he's just gonna run away. Looks like they're gonna disengage and just take it chill for some time because top lane is being pushed by 2 siege wave units. Tinker can pressure this, but
Radiant's
Tinker
top
does
tower
not
is under
see them,
attack.
I think. I mean, he knows they are under the ward, but they can always TP. And Timbersaw, Mr. Devil, going to defend this tower. Timbersaw does not care about the world. He opts for a Heart of Tarask. He is gonna be unkillable, and he is gonna make the others unkillable with his Lotus Orb. Decide to take the outpost. Devil tanking everything from the creep waves. That's a great move by the Tinker, okay? Clearing creep waves of the side lanes from the trees. Best thing he can do right now. He actually has a Hex. The Tinker is very impactful only if the Medusa has one more item, and he still doesn't have level 2 guys. I don't know if the level 20 talent plus 2 stone gaze duration goes with the Aghanim Mystic Snake. I'm not sure. So Mystic Snake turns enemies hit into stone, and stone duration increases with each bounce of snake. I don't think so the stone gaze duration changes this at all. I mean, it's plus 2 stone gaze duration, so that's only for the ulti, not for the snake, as far as I know. Had it been that the case, the duration of the stun is not affected. Yeah, there we go. Mystic Snake mana gain is the item that he needs, along with defensive matrix. Kaya and Sanj, guys, that's the reason why he's stoned for so less amount on the Aghanim Snake. You want to see it once again? See? Oh, so the snake which Medusa throws on a Lotus Orb unit is something that doesn't make her stone, because the Lotus Orb actually procs a snake to be thrown from the Timbersaw, and he doesn't have the Aghanim ability. That's a relief. Gets hexed, gets brambled, silenced. Peep is out of position. Oh, his Aeon Disc procs. He actually... Man. He actually has the 4-staff kicking in and the Aeon Disc procs. So he actually does not die there. Otherwise, that's a dead lion, guys. Probably having the Blink Dagger and Telescope. Those are like the best items to have on Lion. Sahil Karl is having a Gem of True Sight.
Dire's middle
Mr.
tower
Devil,
is under
Timbersaw,
attack.
completed with his heart, ready to tank everything. Are they planning to go for a split push? Puck actually has an Aeon Disc, that's great. Is he gonna call them here? No, he doesn't. Snake is thrown out, he's not gonna get stoned. Like I said, you don't return the Aghanim Snake on Medusa, and that's the mechanic. The Tinker, Nyx, Medusa, all of them helping to stop the push. Healing ward, spin hit on the towers. Oh, is the puck gonna get caught here? No, he blinks out. That's a smart move by the puck. Spider legs. Oh, the Nyx is dead. Wait, this coil is on no one.
Fear quiets magic.
Yeah, puck missed his coil completely. Oh, dude, if they're coming from... Oh my god. Somebody tip this lion, man. He's crazy. Buybacks come in. Lion is dead here. Only if he had Aeon Disc. He's actually dead.
Good show.
Tusk is also dead. They actually use buybacks. That's a good fear. They are gonna get the... Oh, they actually get the Tinker here. Oh, the defensive matrix. Oh my god. I don't know what to say, guys. This game is completely ham. Everyone is playing so well. If the coil on Puck had connected over here, this would have been amazing. They did take the Aegis out, but they go for the Nyx. He's invisible, but they have a gem. The gem is dropped on the ground.
Dire's middle tower is under
Oh
attack.
my god, it's the Swift Blink and the Shard Blaze coming in. I don't see how the Medusa lives here, but they shouldn't step into the fountain. Maybe just take objectives, that's what the Juggernaut says. And that's why they decide to get back. They have coil up,
Dire's top barracks are under
dieback
attack.
on everyone,
Dire's top
on
barracks has
the
fallen.
Dire. It's Medusa
Dire's
against the
middle
wall.
tower has fallen.
How strong are you?
Dire's middle tower
He
is
simply
under
lacks
attack.
damage, man. And Timbersaw isn't the guy who you want to
Dire's
kill.
middle tower
Decide to
is
go for the
no more.
coil. I'm just gonna throw everything on him. He's silenced. Can he use the Stone Gaze?
Silence.
Oh, he uses his Hurricane Pike. Oh my god! GG gets called by the Tinker, and game 1 is won by Alexndra botez Sims. So we have 1-0 going the way of Radiant. Let's tune in for game 2 real soon after the break. Good game, well played by both the teams. 46-26 doesn't dictate everything on the game. It was a close game. I mean, when it comes to defensive Dota, this is a lineup I don't want to play against. And Juggernaut hasn't died even once. There was this one moment where they had Juggernaut in their hands, but they just couldn't kill him. He's saved by Peep with the Force Staff. And Peep, man, assists God, him and Puck. Tinker was amazing. He pretty much did everything he could. I feel like the Night Stalker could have had, I mean, it's not his fault. It's just the BKB, a Night Stalker, and the hero itself. Like, you only thing you can do is silence them. And if the heroes have Aeon Disc, what is your silence gonna do?
You're frozen, same password. New lobby.
Haha, coming. Yeah, I'll just be back in like 2 minutes, okay? Just get some water.
Razor, you there? Hello.
Yo, looks like we are gonna have the game to real soon. A very short break. Coin toss is done, and we're off to the draft. So game one was won by Alexandra botez Sims, and we're down to game two.
Dyer's turn to ban.
They still go for the Radiant,
Radiant's
and
turn to
looks
ban.
like TrueStrike has the advantage of last pick and first pick in the drafting phase. Some brilliant Dota. We watched a couple of spells missing here and there is completely fine, but overall, that was fun to see. A 42-minute
10
game, nonetheless, not a
seconds.
complete storm. If you watched it
5
and supported
seconds
Alexandra
remain.
botez Sims, that's how you want to attack and run at enemies. If you want to learn some defensive Dota, that's how you want to defend the base and try for a comeback with picks like Medusa and Tinker, possibly Dark Willow and Nyx too. Anyway, the same standard bans comes out. The Doom
Radiant's
is being
turn
banned
to
by
ban.
Alexandra botez and they go for a Timbersaw ban this game. Respect ban coming in from Mr. Devil. So Timbersaw is gonna be taken out. They decide to go for the same ban, which is the Grim Stroke. They just feel like they don't have an answer against the Grimstroke. But I feel
10
like they could have
seconds
picked
remain.
Grimstroke maybe first instead of
Dyer's
banning.
turn to pick.
and use the ban on a hero
Radiant's
like Lion.
turn to pick.
Same
Lion.
exact bans coming in from Alexndra botez Sims from game 1. Oh, they steal the Lion. They're gonna probably show them how Lion can be used. I mean, P played an insanely good Lion, and hey man, his 4 staff
10
and Aeon Disc
seconds.
itemization was great instead of the Blink Rush. I give him a lot of
5
credit for that.
seconds.
You know, you just throw your spells and die, and he had an amazing impact of disables. Let's see. Yeah, I'm here.
Radiant's turn to pick. Dire.
Oracle.
Hello, आ रही है क्या आवाज?
Invoker.
SG, your mic is muted, man.
Hello. Yeah,
Hello,
your
can you hear
voice
me?
is your voice is coming. I have muted myself. You go ahead.
You had muted yourself. Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
All right, back to casting, and just wanted to give you guys the information. Oracle and Invoker gets picked out instantly, and TrueStrike opts for the Puck. Now, Oracle is pretty strong against Puck. You know, like you're gonna coil them, and there's this damage coming in, and Oracle can
Radiant's
simply
ban.
have the coil damage negated with the disarm. So the coil damage doesn't kick in. And he has an ulti. So you get coiled and you stun yourself, you can just run away. Invoker gets picked out. Is it a position 4 Invoker or is it a position 2 Invoker? Let's find that out.
10
Luna gets banned out
seconds.
by TrueStrike in the second phase of
Dire's
the
turn
banning.
to ban.
Luna, I like this ban. That's a strong hero, man. You don't want to run into the Ancients with an Eclipse awaited Luna. Tyranitar gets banned out, so that's like 3 offlane picks, tanky heroes being banned out. I do sense a pattern
10
here. The
seconds.
Alexndra botez Sims, they always like to ban more offlaners who are relevant in the
5
patch,
seconds.
who can just stand between towers, and they don't want
Radiant's
that
turn
given
to
to their
ban.
opponents. Axe get banned out. That's a great ban. Very strong hero. Just hunger the position 5 in the lane if it's an offlane Axe. And Counter Helix does so much damage, man. Axe Call is BKB through. I like this
10
ban. Axe
seconds
Call
remain.
into Sunstrike, etc. combos. The hero is just
Dire's
toasted,
ban.
whoever it is. Ursa gets banned out. Man, Alexandra botez, Doom, DK, Ursa. It's like 3 heroes from the same previous games being banned. And TrueStrike did pretty much the same
10
thing. Luna ban,
seconds.
Grimstroke ban. Looks like these teams are very hardcore,
5 seconds
sticking to the
remain.
plan, the game plan which they might have when it comes to drafting and making some moves across the map. I remember TrueStrike picked the Night Stalker at like 2 seconds remaining in the previous game. Maybe they don't want to repeat the mistake, and probably that could help them.
It is Radiant's ban.
Like, it's just the game plan, and you don't want to get confused just because opponent picks something. You know, it is how it is. Some people say too many ideas can actually leave you confused to decide on which idea to stick to. Juggernaut gets banned out. I like this ban. Once again, Juggernaut Aghanim, Juggernaut Shard. This hero has a healing ward, and this hero is just a great objective taker. They ban a slot
Dire's
themselves.
turn to
Looks
pick.
like they
Pudge.
wait, what? We see a Pudge picked up. Looks like we're gonna have some fun in game 2. Let's see. Pudge, very good ganker roamer, but yeah, this team fight, this hero is not very good at team
10
fights.
seconds remain.
And yeah, you can have the Oracle
5
route followed with a hook and a save. But I don't see how Pudge is something TrueStrike doesn't punish. They go for the Tusk themselves. Yeah, Pudge is gonna have a very hard time biting, dismembering people. I see a lot of stuns, and they go for the Morphling. The hero which was banned in the first game is gonna be picked by Alexndra botez Sims. Yeah, I mean, like, they do have a burst. Buck and Lion can completely nuke the Morphling. You need like
10
1 or 2 items for that,
seconds.
or some solid high ground advantage or stuff like
5
that.
seconds remain.
What does TrueStrike go for? They have a lot of time at their hand, and I feel like against a Morphling, Invoker, Pudge, Oracle, Alexndra botez Sims doesn't have enough tank in their draft. So it's possible that they can go for an offlaner which is able to just run at them. Is LC actually good in this draft? No, there's an Oracle save. Not really. Ancient Apparition is still open. They can convert the Tusk into an offlane. Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, sure, it's my thinking, but it's something that Manoel should be able to execute and just think about during drafting. Yeah, it could work. I have seen enough pro games to see
Dyer's
Tusk
turn
offlane
to
work.
Chaos
They go for the Chaos Knight. That's a nice hero. Yeah, Illusion heroes, they are the counter to Morphling. But the fact that there's already an Invoker and Pudge means illusions can be cleared quickly and they still have an offlane pick. I feel like the Pudge is
10
position 4.
seconds remain.
Gonna be honest with you
5
guys,
seconds remain.
PL is something that TrueStrike could have picked which completely counters Morphling, but there's an Invoker, and if PL is able to dodge those spells, man, there's nothing Oracle can do, there's nothing Pudge can do, Morphling can do. Only thing is you need to be worried about is the Invoker, but they're probably just debating the PL pick and gonna pick a counter pick off lane, which has a good area control. Something like Underlord, Underlord ruins games of PL so bad. Sand King gets banned out. Wow, they banned PL instantly. I like this. Alexndra botez Sims, ban out the PL.
Radiant's turn to ban.
That's just clever. Mars gets banned out by TrueStrike. Yeah, Mars is nice ban. I mean, you have a Tusk Snowball save
Dyer's
and a
turn
phase
to
shift to
pick.
dodge and play around. Anti-Mage gets banned out. That's nice because Anti-Mage is practically unkillable. They lack stuns. But should TrueStrike go for? They have very less time remaining in their draft phase.
10 seconds.
Is there a last pick?
5 seconds.
If I was TrueStrike, I would probably go all in on a
Radiant
hero
must choose.
like Naga Siren. Oh my god, I called it, guys. Oh man. Yeah, but like Alexndra botez has the advantage here on the last pick. And they go for the Ember Spirit, the best hero to clear illusions as mid. Mr. Devil is the offlane Pudge.
Choose your
Who am I
hero.
kidding? It's pretty
Lion.
interesting to see this draft. Man, this game should be fun to cast.
Puck!
Oracle.
Nonetheless,
player has
we have the
disconnected from
same players playing their same position heroes. So Carl is playing Invoker, and that's definitely a position 4 Invoker. Peep is gonna be playing the Oracle, who's gonna save huge amounts of heals for Yukata. Ember Spirit being played by Chinese name, I don't know how to pronounce it. Mr. Devil playing the Pudge. That's a fancy Pudge, okay? Very royal. Until you see his hands and the weapons. That's just how Pudge is, man. Naga Siren being played by Manoel. I really think Manoel can pull off some great plays. Especially with the fact that Naga Siren can actually counter the Morphling. But man, the CC control is too much on the Naga Siren and CK. It's all on Lion and Tusk to get those stuns, to make sure Pudge doesn't dismember anybody. I don't know if it's the first pick of Pudge as a core in this tournament. 'Cause I haven't seen all the games. I did see a couple of games. And Ember Spirit, this player, he's a pretty good Ember Spirit. I did spectate one game. Alexndra botez simps, they really like to use their morphling. Man, these people are hard to outdraft against. And I mean, they have been so versatile through the entire tournament that it's just a questionable thing. How do you outdraft these people? How do you answer to their picks, counter picks, bans? Looks like the game is paused, okay? I'm not sure. We should already be inside the game. I'm gonna check the chat. Yeah, it is paused. Now it's resumed. Very fancy items coming in on everybody, by the way. Man, look at this morphling. Look at this Ember Spirit.
Prepare for a lesson.
So we have the game going in real soon. We have Manoil on the Naga Siren, CK being handled by Big Boss. A pause coming in, and I'll just mention Nemesis is handling the Puck. Looks like that's their mid. We have Lion being handled by Alicia. Gonna go for the Windlace, Sal Tango build. Tusk going for the boot Tango. You know your Tusk, you obviously go for the boot Tangos now that the Orb of Venom is nerfed so much. And that's the same thing Carl did. Who is now playing the Invoker position 4, I believe. It is the Invoker position 4. I know these are the items that convert into an Urn of Shadows, Cold Snap EMP combo, man. This is hard to deal with. And Oracle being played by Peep. This guy, his positioning is beautiful, man. You can learn so much by watching his player perspective. In case you're watching the YouTube stream, you should go in the game and watch his player perspective to learn some support gameplay. I know he's a good player.
The
I
true
did see like
heroes are
5
the ones
matches
who
of his.
wait all the way.
We have the Ember Spirit being handled by whatever that is in Chinese alphabets. Gonna go for the early plant on the ward. And we have the most interesting hero in the game, Mr. Devil, handling the purge. Already skilled up the hook. Orbs is planted here. He plants the orbs. Does he see it? Okay. The Puck pinged the Emperor Spirit. Looks like this is gonna get dewarded, guys. This is something they're gonna use to scout. Naga Siren, illusions, information gathering is what is going on. Oh, there's a stun going on. They're gonna go for the first blood this time. Peep is completely off position, and CK takes the first blood. Pulls off the taunt. Orderly chaos taunt coming in. Admin check WhatsApp. Okay. Hey, do they actually know like Ember Spirit planted this ward first, but he was standing here, and Puck actually was here when he put this ward using an illusionary orb. It is possible that both the teams know both the ward places, because Puck pinged here that this might be warded, and Ember Spirit etc. didn't ping that Puck planted this orbs. But if they deward this, I know they will try to put a sentry here and deward this maybe. I'm not sure. It's just the spectators' views we are having. Advantage to spectators always. The benefit of the doubt is on the players. Oh, they're trying to get Jawser back in the VC. Looks like that's on Discord, I think. Okay, so Peep gives away his life in the attempts of getting some information. Should have had some idea that, hey, now guys, we are playing against a Naga Siren. Might be illusions and stuff. It's okay. It's just a first blood on CK. I mean, yeah, their heroes aren't strong at level 1. And versus these heroes, oh my god, you have a Lion, you have a Tusk, and you have a CK. That's like a lot of stuns and damage. And why would you step out into the jungle?
How quickly
Straight high ground,
it
a place
spreads.
like this, compact triangle, high ground, and it's night time. Then the game begins. So now they're gonna be aggressive. They know Peep is off position, but this ward scouts the information. Is Mr. Devil gonna get back? Yeah, they get the D ward. They just run away. Is it 4 bounty runes they're gonna grab?
The
Or
battle
does Yukata actually go for
begins.
a brave play? Nemesis. So good. 4 bounty runes collected by Dire. 1k lead at minute 1. Oh my god, what am I seeing? Yukata actually tries to go here, but he realizes that, guys, it's like 3 heroes here and here. So 2 heroes or 1 hero could be here. As a morph, you don't want to go for the bounty rune. Your position 1. You want to sustain, go for the last hits, go for the items. Flame Guard gets thrown out. This is just 75 damage, and Flame Guard is 80 magic damage absorbed. Actually, TP bottom. They actually tried to snipe the courier, did they? I know they did, I think. Oh, CK actually needs some help. Down to half HP. Peep doing the usual harass. Oh my god, 2 melee heroes against 2 ranged heroes. This is not looking good at bottom, honest. Just gonna block the camp by body blocking, standing on top of the camp spawn box. Sight of Fist being traded. Just drag the creep wave here below the tower. Get some regen. You get 3 armor and +1 regen under the tower. Never underestimate this, guys. Never underestimate this. And under tier 2 and onwards, you get +3 regen. Not +1, I think. I'm not sure. Tusk is gonna pull the camp. Pull the wave. Help ZK get the farm. This is actually a great play coming from Yukata. You drag the wave here, so he drags the wave here. And yeah, man, this is smart play. This is 8k MMR stuff right there. Yukata actually knows his mechanics well. I appreciate his pull from here to here instead of the usual below the tower last hitting. See how the waves are balanced and they're gonna meet once again here? That's the kind of play you want to pull off. Denying all the last hits. Oh my god. Looks like this wave is gonna get pushed, and these creeps are still alive. Are you gonna lose the lane creep? Peep is gonna take this XP. Yukata is gonna take these last hits. He's actually bringing the creeps here. Oh my god. These people are good. Usual stuff going at mid. Hey, he actually can die. Flame Guard is level 2. I know it's 220 damage, but yeah, 150 plus 70. That's like 220 exact damage to take out the Flame Guard. Top lane action going on. Pudge gonna kill the Lion. Can they actually kill the Naga Siren? Devil uses the hook. Naga Siren has disconnected from the game. I'm just gonna take some time to breathe. On Twitch, if you're familiar with Twitch Dota, this is what we call pause champ, because the game is paused. You want to be a POG champ, but you cannot because you're pause champ. Simple as that. What am I saying? Oh, he goes for the quick Basilius because he wants to have mana regen. He knows he cannot get a magic stick, and why would you have Tusk and CK spamming any spell? So he straight away goes for his own regen, which which is gonna grant 1 mana regen to Morphling, who might be farming the range creeps with some adaptive strike spams. Nagasiren has reconnected into the game. Bottle's empty. Bottle's having 2 sips, 2 charges. Are asking to wait. Hey man, that's a good play. Using healing sal and swapping the bracer out. Are they actually gonna go for him? No. Devil realizes last hits are more important and illusions give last hit gold. They can actually run at him. He's very tanky. 920 HP, 3 armor. That's the 3 armor because of bracer and levels. The lane. Sleight of his spams coming here and there. Kata playing on low HP. He wants to rush the mask. Morbid mask. This gets dewarded. This is not dewarded, so I know this was something not in their vision. Puck is actually not gonna go for any point in phase shift. That's just how Puck is played these days. You want to max this thing. 225 plus 130. That's like 355 damage.
Behold!
Nice dodge there by Ember Spirit. Once again, the same move from minute 4 in the previous game has been repeated. But this time, I appreciate Carl being in the lane because, yeah, Invoker has very less move speed. Why would you walk down to just take a water rune where you can die? And he's level 2. Oh, so that's their game plan.
Thanks.
They pick
Silence.
Lion so that they can utilize the mana drain. And you know, like mana drain clears illusions, right? So Nagasiren is not countered by support pick. Peep dies once again, but that's a trade for CK. Sorry, I missed that kill. Waveform. Looks like Oracle spams, and that's how he dies. Not a good trade for Radiant. Not a good trade for Dire, I mean. Oh god, Yukata is last hitting so well. Sorry guys, my last hit thing was off. Alicia dies once again. Invoker and Pudge, they're doing what they do best. He has Tranquil Boost, guys. He's gonna regen now. All the armor, all the HP. Nemesis dies once again. Peep decides to come mid and they just kill him. And looks like there's a bounty rune here which Ember Spirit can pick up. Is he gonna use Remnant? There we go. They're gonna plot to kill the lion once again, trying to get those flesh heap stacks. What is going on here? But they decide to come in here. Is he gonna stun? Starts the morph. Nah, I don't think so. That's a good idea. You shouldn't have done that. He steals the kill. I mean, secures the kill. Okay, I know he had decent move speed. The jukes are coming in.
Radiant should look to their middle tower.
Definitely dead. I feel like if Peep goes this way and then goes this way, then he's able to dodge it. And what am I seeing? Yukata pulling off plays after plays. Devil is finally dead. That's the Tusk and Nagasiren. They're gonna kill.
Double kill!
Amazing.
A prize.
This is the power of Tusk and Nagasiren illusions. Everyone is hitting you. You're permanently slowed.
Silence.
It is strong. It is strong. Better trades coming in for Dire this time because they did take away the streak of Pudge, which was a killing spree. They have a ward here. They have a vision. They actually know Pudge walked in here, and there's. Okay, that's a great attempt, but Nagasiren walks towards the creep wave to get the last hits. Man, this Pudge is actually fat. The Rot Max, great skill build coming from Mr. Devil. Coil is being used here. Ember Spirit can possibly die. Oh my god, that's beautiful execution by Dire. And they massively tip him. because they want him to get triggered and they want him to lose some patience.
Radiant should look to their middle tower.
Wow, dude. The snowball save coming at top, man. Naga Siren's dead though. You don't want your position 1 to die. Ah, the punch dies. No. Good attempt by Carl. The tornado wasn't enough. He uses Ghost Walk, but he is... Yeah, that's waste of sentry, guys. Honestly. If you cannot kill, don't face the sentry. Don't face the dust.
Killed!
I don't blame them
There
once
is
again.
little hope
Is
for
he gonna
Dire's
die?
middle tower.
He can actually just run away, but Orb of... Oh my god, a solo kill coming from the Ember Spirit. Sleight of Fist max into Orb of Corrosion. It hurts so much. We heard AUI talk about this during the major at Kiev. This is absolutely insane, guys. Itemization, plays, everything. We are having a balanced game, guys. Oh, hook misses, and probably Lion is gonna ping that there's a ward here. It's nighttime, and he gets the T ward. Smart players, we have no one who cannot have that much game sense. It's just basic understandability of the game. So the ward actually gets him a lot of XP, and he's actually gonna hit
Dire's
6
top
soon.
tower is in
They should
danger.
give Lion the Tome of Knowledge. He can actually nuke the Morphling. I hope they get that done
Dire's
with a
top
smoke
tower
if
is
needed.
under attack.
Yukata is playing at 600 and something HP. Then he can die in a finger of
Dire
death if
should
he's
look
less
to
than
their top tower.
550 HP considering the
Dire
reduction.
structures are fortified.
It's all about the timing. It's all about the
Glyph is now
timing.
active. Dire should look to their
top tower once again gonna be pressured. Just how the patch goes.
Stay near.
He's gonna get coiled. He now cannot morph away. There's an impale follow up, and looks like
Dire's top tower
Morphling is gonna live.
I will
That's great.
Silence.
And the lion dies.
must train
So
harder.
all of the spells are being thrown away, and Ember TPs and decides to help his team. He's gonna get thrown into the air, but he uses his Searing Chains, and he's gonna die.
There is little hope for Radiant's
I will be
middle
honest,
tower.
guys.
Dire
Peep also gonna
should
die
look to
here,
their bottom
but
tower.
that's a great save coming from everyone, and they can turn stuff around. Yeah, thank you, Carl. You use waveform in Tornado. He's life stealing, but he is dead.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Carl could have had a greater communication here.
Radiant
Unfortunately,
should look
it
to their
was
middle
something that
tower.
happened in the whim of a fight. I don't really blame him. But yeah, the waveform damage, then the tornado would have definitely been more helpful. Waveform was 2 level, guys. Yeah, that would have been great help. And tornado was dealing something like 225 damage.
Ha!
Added damage, base damage. Yeah, there we go. 135 plus 70. It was approximately that much amount of damage. But it's okay. Good plays coming from the Dire. They do kill the Morphling. So everything that they did to save the Morphling and then get the Ember Spirit instead has turned around in their favor. But that's still not a problem for
Dire have
Morphling.
fortified
Morphling
their
doesn't stop
structures
farming.
against attack. Dire's middle tower
Carl
is
actually
under
takes out
attack.
this Observer Ward with his sentry. And there's a pause coming in. Yeah, I just want to confirm if the Sleight of Fist lands on the Tusk. Does Ember Spirit know that there's a puck deeping over here? I'm not sure. I do see Lion with Finger of Death. He's in the right position, guys. He is trying to, kill the Morphling, but apparently he should see or notice that the Morphling is already top. And Morphling reads this movement correctly. That, hey guys, Lion is 6. I see him level 6 when I press the scoreboard button, and he just TP stop. and he sees him hitting the last hits here. So Lion shouldn't show himself on the map as of now if they want to try and go for a move. Radiant just playing this smartly, just going for mid tower, and I think so they know about this information that Tusk is here. I don't know if the sleight of fist vision is granted to understand them. Hey guys, Puck TP'd here. We should run away. And there's enough defensive wards here coming from the dire side. I don't see any Radiant wards except for this one at the moment. Is it all on Peeps? Yeah, it's there, and a couple of D wards here and there might have gone. Last hitting, Nagasaran is the top. Something that Manuel had a problem with in the previous game is something stream sniping. A couple of casual chats here coming from both the teams, just having some fun. And yeah, I like this. It keeps the community healthy. I hope the tips aren't causing somebody to explode and bash their keyboard, because that's just something. There is what a big call coming from the Puck, but they don't have any follow-up, so that's just the TP gone for the Ember. Was that TP a master jabate from Ember Spirit? Because they did want to just get some mana and come back mid. The coil is on CD and they didn't achieve anything. Yeah, Carl, thank you for stealing the range creep from the Ember Spirit. Support tax, isn't it? Decide to go directly on the Puck and they drop the EMP. The Yule Scepter is gonna help him. The Tornado isn't going to save him. Ember Spirit actually dodges the illusionary orb with the Sleight of Fist. That is crazy. Oh, but they bring all 5 heroes here. Man, look at Pudge. Look at Morphling. A Pudge is not joining the team fight and nobody is dead. What is going on?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I will be honest, guys. The amount of space this Ember Spirit has created, this Oracle has created with his ulti and saving Carl, is insane. It's gonna eat the tango maybe? Yeah. All this time Morphling and Pudge were farming their items. Oh, looks like a song is being used as a setup for the Morphling. They're actually trying to, okay, he's trying to run this direction. They should save the shard for the vision, okay? He's dead. Amazing.
A prize.
A beautiful play coming from Manoyal. I'll just be honest. It's the Pudge, Oracle and Invoker picks. Yeah, you don't have a save and Morphling is over here, so of course you're gonna get punished. And that's something Dire have done well to kill the Morphling. But no objective achieved by killing the Morphling here. Just get some golden XP. No towers harmed. Nothing done. If anything, the mid tower has been damaged a lot more. And space created for Morph and Pudge. They are probably gonna use their own smoke. I do see Carl's smoke up here on the Invoker. Mr. Devil showing us how not to hook with his Pudge. Hey, I'm just kidding, man. Great Timbersaw plays in the game 1. The Puck surviving here in this fight with the Yule Scepter and, you know, I mean, he tried to kill the Ember Spirit with the orb, but Ember Spirit outplayed him with the Sleight of Fist. That's fine. He didn't die. So it's not a complete outplay. Or are they gonna actually find the... they missed the Searing Chains and they don't come in further. CKTPs, they know they should kill the Oracle right away. What did the Tusk do? The Peep actually pulled off his ulti because the Tusk didn't use his snowball button once again. That is crazy, man. And they get the Lion out. They go for the Pudge. Tornado save isn't enough. Oracle is already out of this fight. They're actually gonna throw the dust, which doesn't connect, which is dust is here and the Invoker is here. Oh my god, how much outplays are you gonna pull Ember Spirit? Man, this guy is so good. Morphling still trying to run. Trying to jump. Invoker turns. They kill the Tusk. Is he gonna jaunt here? They know he jaunts here, but there's a CK following up. He needs to have the cold
Chains in
snap, and
searing
oh
heat.
my god, the searing chains actually distant himself. He's waiting in the trees, goes for the lion. The CK is not dying. The armlet toggles are unreal. I like what I see. Finger of Death coming in, it's not enough. That's a big cooldown, my friend, and they get the call. Invoker dies. Man, CK just outplayed him over there with the armlet on off, and Nagasiren is farming. Morphling is farming. He didn't die. Beautiful, beautiful. Everyone is outplaying everyone. I just feel like time could have been saved. Actually, looks like they're getting triggered here, and they're asking for the admin. 15-minute total time is the pause, and it's something you need. You should calculate time. It's 30 minutes. Oh my god. All right, we have some rules being explained in the chat, and it's not the amount of pauses, guys. The rules. Yeah, but it might be annoying, but it's according to the rules, Nemesis. So just relax, man. Oh my god, a few shades being thrown at each other, part of the game. Mr. Devil being assertive. Man, I don't want to cast what is going on in the chat, okay? I'll just cast the game. Let's all be professionals here, really. Man, but the armlet toggle here by CK, if I was able to grab the replay like we used to do before, I wish I could show you how good it was. Invoker tried to hit him, he turns it off, no hits are coming at his body, at his hero, and he turns it on again. And then they get the call hero. The Invoker kill, I mean. The only misplay I feel over here was the fact that Tusk used his snowball and didn't release the snowball to kill Peep early, and Peep uses his ulti, and Peep didn't even die. I know. Is that 5 times? And I see it here. They did get Peep, I think. Wait a second, okay? Oh yeah, he died in his fountain, guys. I'm so sorry. I didn't notice. He did get him because Alita's kill being taken by Invoker was the start of this team fight. It was a pretty weird fight. They did get like 2 for 2, okay? Support dies, support dies, support dies, support dies. They get the better trade, which is CK killing Mr. Devil. So that's where the advantage of golden XP was attained by Dire. And honestly, I feel like that's just the hero problem. Peep getting out of position. Man, that was amazing. Like they just decided to run on Peep, but yeah, he wasted his time, he wasted his ulti. Nonetheless, got spells off CD. CK was off the mark that fight because of Peep's ulti. But CK made a great play, and the Puck and the Ember Spirit outplays is everything I want to keep an eye on, because it's so much fun to watch these players go. Like Ember Spirit did he's about to get snowball stun and he pulls the remnant off like on 300 units, and then the snowball just stops because that's the limit of the snowball, and he lives. Finger of Death being used on the Morphling here and him not dying. That's some calculation gone wrong. And then he last hits with his Mask of Death at full Agi Morph, and he gets back to full HP. So it's pretty fun to see that. If you're watching the stream, guys, do not forget to like, share, subscribe, you know, the usual cliche things that supports the stream, blah blah blah. And yeah, just let your friends know that hey, we have a fun caster here, an unbiased caster, Kappa. Man, this pause time is actually a long one. Go when ready. So they're probably ready to resume the game
Now
and
the fight was
have
yours,
another annoying
but
pause in a
won't
couple of
follow the
minutes. I
same
don't
thread.
know. They have some vision planted here. That's the Radiant Vision. They actually see the Ancient camping. Ancient Camp Vision. Oh, Alicia. He actually knows why they won this team fight. I mean, they didn't win this team fight, but he knows what could have been possible outcome. And his Observer Ward might be something they might know about. It's out of the range of the sentry, but if they see Alicia on the map and they see only 2 Observer Wards, they know it's planted here or here or here, something like that. CK is gonna farm the Ancients. I think so. CK should go for. Yeah, he's going for an Echo Saber. That's nice. They go for a smoke of their own.
Radiant
Hey man,
should
it's
look
hard
to
to
their
gank a
middle
Naga
tower.
Siren with these heroes, okay? But maybe you can use Ember Spirit Searing Chains and stuff. I know Naga Siren has
Radiant's middle
practically no
tower
counters,
is under attack.
and he's huge, man. Look at that net worth. I know he's huge. Morphling does not completely counter Naga
Radiant's
Siren.
bottom tower
He's
is
going
in
for an
danger.
Ethereal Blade, which can possibly kill shot, shotgun downs a couple of heroes like Lion
Radiant's
and
bottom
Tusk.
tower is under
Cannot do
attack.
that to a Tusk who's good
Dire's
due to
middle
the
tower
snowball.
is under attack.
And
Dire
take over smoke
structures are
instantly.
fortified.
Has this smoke been read by them? Massive TP is coming at mid. Are they gonna use the coil? Use the coil only on the Ember Spirit. That's what I'm saying about during the draft. Yes, an illusion rune. Beautiful. So they actually get out. And CK is gonna run at Peep. It's nighttime. They don't see him. They catch the Ember. Okay. Looks like the Ember is gonna use this. The fact that CK jumped on Peep turned out to be in favor of Alexndra botez Sims.
Radiant's
Because
bottom
he
tower
stuns
is
the
in
Oracle
danger.
and kills them and they just decide to go for him. Oh, wow, what? I cannot believe what I am seeing indeed. A hook
Radiant's bottom
on
tower
Morphling
is under
is
attack.
trying to kill the puck.
There
That's no
is
problem.
little hope
Probably
for
the hook by
Dire's
Mr.
middle
Devil was
tower
mentioning or
is
implying,
low.
hey Yukata, you need to hit the tower. But they find the CK here. I think so they can use the call snap and a great hook coming from the Pudge. Carl, we don't need your EMP. We're just gonna hook him here, says Yukata. Mr. Devil. Man, that is some crispy play coming in. The hook angle was pretty nice to see. And also, Carl using his EMP over here. It's fine. A small amount of misplays here and there. It's not a misplay really, because at the end of the day, you got the kill. Doesn't
Radiant
matter.
are scanning for enemies.
Yeah, 90 on the efficiency instead of 100. That is true. Carl just gonna farm a couple of waves. I don't know what his item he's going for. He finally has a boot at 19 minutes. He's playing on Vex and Windlace. I like this idea. You save some gold to get your core item strong. Hey man, this is actually a pretty
Radiant's
good
middle
play.
tower is under attack.
Lion is very close to the Blink Dagger. Man, these people could actually have an amazing initiation. Like if you see the Oracle and you just Blink Hex Impale, Finger of Death him and Fox spams, this Oracle is dead. I know Peep is gonna prefer the Aeon Disc. I know Peep is gonna prefer the Aeon Disc this game as well. And looks like he has queued the Aeon Disc and Blink Dagger. Man. A smart player does know how to itemize against opposition lineup, heroes, items. He knows Puck is gonna aim him, CK is gonna aim him, Lion is gonna aim him. And if Lion decides to go for Morphling, Invoker, Ember Spirit, or Pudge, anybody rather, Oracle can use the saves, man. Naga Siren is almost done with the Diffusal, goes for a Skadi next. Skadi is a great item overall, great against
Masterful mark.
Morphling, great against the heals, Skadi debuffs the healing. It's a range carry, guys. So a range carry gets slowed less by a Skadi. That's what it is like.
Radiant
It's
have
more on
fortified
the
their
range carry.
structures against
So let's take a look, okay?
Radiant should
If
look to their
your
middle
enemy
tower.
unit is a
Its
range
middle
hero.
tower has fallen.
Oh my god. They decide to snipe the Tusk right away. And they have He decides to go for the D ward, but he gets caught by enemies who are waiting for him, hungry as the Pudge is to chop down some bodies, hook some people, kill them off across the map.
Dire should look to their top
Alisha
tower.
actually has his blink dagger, but it's in courier. They should use a smoke
The
now.
dire
They should
glyph
actually
is
go
now active.
for more kills. This is strange vision, guys. You put an ops here, you put an ops here. So that's 2 wards in the same location. You can get more vision. Unfortunately, they don't have the luxury to step in against predator heroes like Pudge, Oracle, Ember Spirit. CK is just looking for an angle. Should he swap the Ogre Club instead
Radiant's
of the
bottom
Infused
tower
Raindrop?
is under attack.
He's pretty tanky, you know.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
They actually see the there is some miscommunication going on and the Lion gets caught off. That is not how you should initiate. It should have been the Lion going first, and unfortunately CK ulti gets blown off as well. Carl just uses Ghost Walk and then uses Vex. It says space created. Indeed, space was created. Naga Siren is out of the map, out of control, out farming everyone. And man, Skadi is such a good item this game because the range units are gonna be slowed so bad. So that's high on morphing. I'm sorry guys, I missed the skill on Carl.
A prize.
So looks like he got caught by Snowball. Say, oh. The Tusk Snowball could have been on the Roshan.
The lesson was.
I'm just saying this is hard, but you know, like you could have used the shard in Rosh Pit and then used Snowball on the Roshan. It would have worked, man. But that's okay. Or the Creep Wave shard gives you vision. But man, the first mistake you should avoid is not going on this spot to D-ward again because there's a Pudge missing, but they start doing Rosh. Illusionary Orb scouts out there's heroes in Rosh Pit. CK starts making a move at them at this lane. Hey man, just swap the Ogre Axe. It's actually not much useful. The Infused Raindrop, that is. Just think about it. You get 10 strength from this, and 10 strength equals I don't know how much HP you get with 1 strength. 40 HP maybe? So you have like more HP, more tank ability. This goes on CD for 7 seconds. Just give you mana regen. Just a general idea. Maybe after he has Echo Saber coming from the courier, he might go for it. No? Okay. And he does. Okay. They decide to go for a smoke. They're regrouping. I see a smoke on Tusk. And they go for a 5-man smoke altogether. They're probably gonna go for the Ember Spirit. Let's not have this mistake repeated, Mr. Lion. Let's go on the Ember Spirit all at once. You do see mid Pudge and Oracle, so you should be able to catch him. Oh, they're actually going to... Oh my god. Looks like the Ember Spirit is dead. They got the Oracle. Amazing, amazing smoke fight. Oracle doesn't blow off his ulti because it's a 120-second cooldown. That's a good play by Peep. Microplay. Did not waste his ulti. Oh my god. What do we have here? Morphling is caught with the song of CD. Just turn off the song, man.
Silence. Here I am.
Oh, he's gonna live. This is such a good play. The Pudge sacrifices himself. But nonetheless, hey man. Song blown off. For trying to kill a Morphling, they go in Rush Pit. Everyone on this team knows that they're doing Rosh. Okay. Hey, that's a pretty risky Rosh.
Silence.
Carl, my friend, what are you doing? Why does he tip Ember? Are there actually arguments going on between themselves? I don't know.
Faced Roshan and claimed his mighty
Okay,
pride.
that's no problem at all. Roshan gets taken by the team Dire. It's on the Nagasarvin, and Nagasarvin is hard to take care of this game. Almost done with the Skadi. It's just 1,600 gold away, and the Skadi is a go.
At last.
Let's see how this goes now. Morphling realizes that that song is the reason why he's dying. And after getting set up, he can dispel the silence with Manta, but there's still more stuns. And that's why he needs to go for a BKB. Good itemization coming in from him, but I just feel like they're off laner once again. Previous game, they had Night Stalker. And this game, Alexndra botez Sims has the purge. So I don't blame the players. It's the heroes, guys. You need to draft the heroes smartly. Still winnable, guys. Copium. Oh, a hook is missing. It's off the mark, and a morphling gets caught.
Shaved in searing heat.
Oh, the lion gets caught off, and there's a song blown away. Oracle is actually healing him. Hey, this Nagasarian can die, you know. Oh my god, Aegis gets taken out, and Coil is used. His dead timer is going to help them take the fight much better.
Your place.
Oh my god. Can you believe the fact of death? And the fact that the Naga Siren was dead, and that's when the coil was thrown. So when the Naga Siren is back alive, coil is already gone. And they take a very good team fight. Man, if you're gonna be a Lion initiating, you actually need some backup. And that was just unfortunate by Lion, I think. Buck is gonna try to clear the creep wave maybe. He should be scared and worried about Oracle, okay?
Dire structures are fortified.
We have a couple of spells being thrown here and there, and they just decide to forfeit their tier 2 tower. Yukata is just gonna non-stop hit this tower. Ember Spirit actually clearing top lane. He has a remnant here, which is very near to the team fight spot if they decide to jump and make a smoke play. Ember can join anytime. Great stuff by the Ember Spirit, going for the BKB rush. Puck doesn't have an Aghanim. He has a blink, Yules, Boots of Travel, can do some split push pressure. I don't like this idea of going for the Waning Rift and Spell Amp type of items and then going for an Aether Lens. You can just go for a Dagon if you're gonna go for that build. But nonetheless, let's see. Is Carl gonna use Ghost Walk to break their smoke? They actually see where Tusk is. They just give up this Ward Vision. They know it's not a place to fight with Ember Spirit and Morphling and Pudge away from each other. CK is actually becoming pretty strong.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
A prize!
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under
Sorry,
attack.
looks like I got disconnected for a moment there. Some
Radiant
caster
structures
lag
are
going on.
fortified.
Sorry about that. Back to the action. They're heading top. They got some decent amount of vision in the bottom side of the jungle against Radiant, and
Radiant's bottom
Ember
tower
Spirit
is under
ready to break the
attack.
smoke. He's actually gonna get scouted due to the ward, and they're gonna use everything on him. He is still alive. He actually buy backs,
Dire's
and
middle
Ember
tower
Spirit is
under
back.
attack.
You know this CK is dead.
Radiant's bottom tower
Once
is
again,
under
good armlet
attack.
toggles. Man, he's just dead. I'll be honest, guys. A great team fight taken by the Dire, but the buybacks and the fact that they still have more. Nagasarian tried to use the song to save the CK, but CK couldn't TP out in time. You know, I think so. He should have used the TP, but Nagasarian is running away from him.
Dire's
Fight
middle
continues.
tower
Ember
is
Spirit
under
bot back.
attack.
He's gonna just start right-clicking the towers.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
So now we have the gold and XP and the net worth going on even. Morphling is on par with the Naga Siren. A natural counter nonetheless to Morphling, but because of the Pudge pick, his build, and the Invoker AoE control, they are somewhat able to take care of this. If Dire actually loses this game, it would be those crucial missed team fights where they could have done better. And yeah, I mean, Morphling lives over here. No way the Morphling should live here. The Morph should die here. Like, he has used his wave, then a Naga Siren song was used. He uses E-Blade, so there's silence. Pudge tries to hook, there's like 5 million Naga Siren illusions blocking the hook. That's also great. And still he lives because of his Manta, because of his patience, because of Oracle near around him, and Ember Spirit, Pudge just, doing their things to save him. They actually don't have much counters to the Puck except for a Pudge Bite. Did you see how the CK was getting damaged in a Naga Siren song due to the Pudge rot and slow? Like, if there's a hero below Pudge and the rot is on, the hero is dying, man. You need to TP away. And it was crazy. Carl, however, made a clowny play here, man. Just walked into the Roche pit. You're not playing against bad players. You're playing against very good players who have Dust, who have Sentries. Oh my god. Invictus Gaming, is that you playing on the Radiant? Question marks dropped. Misclick. That's very odd.
Now the fight resumes.
Couple of shades being thrown here and there, man. Just keep it friendly, guys. Just have fun. I know it's a tournament, it's competitive. Buck doing a great job by cutting these waves. You know he has War Vision. Is he gonna go for the Courier Snipe? I know he is. And the Courier is dead. That's Peep's Courier. Dying. Oh, he blinks out and he uses Hex. Are they actually gonna save him? Okay, the song is pretty damn late, man.
Well-gotten gains.
Holy shit, did you guys see the song and the TP duration was perfectly timed by Manoel? What a great play. I know Lion died there, but damn, it was the BKB wearing off, song wearing off, TP completing just in time. Okay, that's some insane plays by giving the bottle, just take the double damage and hits the towers, man. Is Roche up? Not up until a couple of minutes. We have this vision still, high ground advantage, illusion advantage for the actual vision of the hero. Oh, they did catch the CK off position. Is he gonna cold snap? He just hooks him and he's dead. There's an adaptive strike flying at him from the low ground to the high ground where the Pudge has hooked him. A soul booster coming in. The Courier is not dead. Even with vision, the Courier is not dead. And that's great. Because if Puck loses this, it's quite a lot of trouble. I think so Nemesis should go for the Dagon build, man. You can actually burst the Morph thing. You know, it's like the best build. Silence, Coil Dagon. Probably the hero dies. But yeah, it's just speculation and Morph is gonna go for a Skadi of his own. I wouldn't be surprised if Carl rushes a Shiva's Guard to try and control the Naga Siren illusions and CK illusions. But yeah, let's see how the game goes. The later this goes, the more advantage Dire has. I know that for sure. But Ember Spirit is to be scared and a force to be reckoned with rapiers, crits, everything. Oh, beautiful ulti coming in from the Peep. He actually did his job. He has his Aeon Disc. Long coveted Aeon Disc. And Yukata kills Lion. Buck has arrived to the action very late. I know they can catch them. Ember Spirit has Fire Remnants. Okay. Morphling is still not dead. They will settle for the Tusk and settle for the CK. Carl, beautiful tornado, man. You actually got them their vision. When he sent the tornado here, they were deciding to go for Puck, who pushed the Emperor Spirit away from the Psychic Headband. It's so hard to keep up with the team fights, man. I miss my co-caster. Hello, Vivek Singh. Welcome to the
Dire's
stream.
top tower is
Game 2 of
under
Upper
attack.
Bracket Finals.
Dire's structures are
Oh,
fortified.
do they actually catch the puck here? They should be able to kill the Pudge, but he has a heart of Tarask. Man, this Pudge is tanky as hell. You don't want to mess with him. He can actually kill the illusions. Lion just gets blown up, and so does Naga Siren. The coil gets thrown, but it's only on the Invoker. Naga Siren buybacks. They instantly TP. They can actually fight them. One by one is not a good idea. They cancel the TP. So that's clear bad miscommunication.
Double kill!
Mistakes after mistakes coming from the Dire. And I just feel the game has been thrown away from advantage at this point. Ball actually dies. Great snipe there from the puck.
May you
Nemesis did a great job. Nagasaran is actually jumping on the Ember Spirit, who has a BKB. Waveform clears all the illusions, and they go for the CK next. Oracle is here. Invoker buybacks. Invoker TP's here. He's just coming in a smoke, and Ghostwalk, he knows they should end the game right now.
silence!
The song is being used just to run away from your base itself, and the Sunstrike is not gonna kill him. Nice try there, Carl. I do see these plays. Is he gonna get silenced? Oh, he hooks the real Naka Siren. Oh my god.
Double kill!
Not like this. A Pudge, a core Pudge is actually making so many good plays for our spectators here in this game. He's just walking below tier 2 tier 4 towers, man.
Dire's middle tower
He's
is
fake
under
fake
attack.
casting the hook. Alacrity on the Invoker. Call my friend, you should Alacrity the Morphling. Yeah, but he's using the Solar Crest, so yeah, no problem. He's probably just using Magic Wand, I don't know. I didn't see that. They just decide to go for the GG push. No buyback on the Naga Siren. They know it's Snowball. That was a risky one. They are not willing to call the GG. They still believe a miracle can be pulled off. But let's be real, guys. These people aren't gonna stop. And a hook is being thrown, and good game well played is called by Manuel, their captain. So GG well played. Alexndra botez Simps are your first grand finalists of the Dota 2 India Championship Season 3. Props to everyone. It was really fun casting these games, and they packed a win even with a Pudge core position 3. I don't know what to say, man. These people are versatile AF. Props to TrueStrike, played really well. Lion tried his best to get some initiations, and Puck was fine. Nagasaran did his job, but you know, those miscommunications were costly, especially the TP at top and then canceling it and then Tusk dying there, stuff like that. Anyway, I'm just gonna call it. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Take care. Have fun. Later. SG, I'm gonna leave, man. Thanks a lot. See you later. Bye bye.